Hi everyone, this is Kathy Mamelin, Psychic Medium. Today I'm going to ask my spirit guides for some messages for my soulmates in separation. What does your soulmate want you to know? What is going on in this connection? What guidance does spirit have for us? Welcome everybody. Welcome to anybody that's new to this channel. Please remember to hit that like and subscribe button. Spirit, please share with me, what is it that you need me to know for my soulmates? What is it that you want me to hear today? I am listening for you now. I look at your pictures for hours on end. You are still so beautiful to me. So somebody's got pictures on their phone. They've got pictures, snapshots saved. I wish I could have been emotionally available and let you in. I realize now that I wasn't completely there for you. I wasn't able to share my feelings, express my feelings to you, which isn't fair because you're my soulmate and why couldn't I do these things? So I feel like they're on a journey of discovering why they're not able to share. And that could be a little bit eye-opening to them right now. Spirit, please share with me. I'm so embarrassed. I acted foolish and don't know how to tell you how sorry I am. So an apology, you deserve an apology. So they're feeling, I'm going to say guilt. I'm going to say however they treated you. There's a sense of regret. There's a sense of guilt. There's a sense of where do I even start to apologize? I wish I could have loved you the way you deserve to be loved. I feel that they having second thoughts about what their part was in this connection and could they have done more, Spirit saying is what they're asking themselves now. Could I have done more? Should I have tried harder? Of course, that's in hindsight. But right now, I feel like, hey, at least they're giving it some thought as to what we could have done differently. Spirit, please share with me. I have unspoken. There's so much I want to say to you, but I find it difficult to put my feelings into words. So I'm struggling with where do I even begin? You've got to be angry with me. I didn't treat you fairly. We said words that we didn't want to say to each other. Spirit just said, I've never stopped loving you. Okay, maybe you needed to hear that. So, hey, can we be separated from somebody and we can be very angry with somebody, and even, I don't like the word hate, but we could be even very, very angry with somebody. And we can, at the same time, still love them. So I feel that's going on. Why am I still in love with a person who treated me wrong? Why am I still in love with a person who isn't showing up for me when I really need them to, or walked away from me when I really needed them? So there is a sense of, I'm loving somebody unconditionally, and why? On both sides. I have protected. I will always protect you, my love, even if we are not together at this time. My higher self is always with you. Oh, that's nice. So there's that soul connection. There's that my higher self, that there's more going on here than we know. And that's the feeling of, why do I feel this person? Why do I feel like we're still connected? Why do I feel like I wake up in the middle of the night and I felt like I was dreaming about them, and I swear to God I heard their voice? Because they probably were visiting you in the middle of the night. Their soul can travel. You can travel. You could be working things out in your subconscious. I love you. We are bonded in eternal love that is beyond space and time. Just a reminder that soulmates travel. They travel lifetimes together. They learn lessons, and we get through things, and we learn things about each other. So I have to tell you, this is still an eternal bond. They're saying somebody probably ran from fear. Somebody is probably struggling with, why did I do that? Why did I push the best thing in my life away? I'm going to say struggling. And I have mine. I want to take the honoring path towards you. So I'm taking responsibility for the situation. So somebody who is accepting some of this responsibility. And I mean, I'd like to think that two people were in this relationship, but maybe it was one particular action that caused this separation. And now they're willing to, you know, admit their mistake or understand that they kind of caused this. But let's see what your cards are saying. Spirit, please share with me. I have a 5 of Wands. I have a Death card. I have a Fool. And I have an Ace of Cups. I have to tell you, it came into me with the 5 of Wands and the Death of, even if they walked away, I don't know who did what, but it's a feeling of, I can't believe this is over. Like, you got to be kidding me. This can't be over. Like, they haven't accepted it. So I'm going to say that's good in a way, because if they accepted it and walked away and said, oh, there's nothing I can do to fix it, there's nothing I can do to repair this, or I have no feelings anymore, then that's somebody that you don't want in your life anyways. But if they are struggling out there and they're thinking of you and they're thinking, I can't believe this is over, then that's somebody who still has feelings. And the Fool and the Ace of Cups is, I want to try again, and I want to tell you I love you. I feel that this person's going to reach out and they're going to let you know they still love you. And they're just trying to figure out a way, like this Jack and a Beanstalk or whatever's going on here. I think these are fairy tale cards, is climbing up and out of something and climbing towards something. And the towards would be a realization that they don't want to be without you and they've been foolish in some way. So when this hits them, that they can't believe it's over, I feel like that's going to be like the wake-up call that, what have I done? I have a 10 of Wands. Everything caught up with them. Here's the Moon. I have a 3 of Swords. I feel like everything hit them all at once. It was in a Justice card. Everything started hitting them. It could be their work, finances, kids, jobs, the house, you know, like everything hit them all at once. And then that Justice card came in with, now they're going to want a commitment. You didn't even maybe talk about a commitment. Maybe it wasn't even on the radar screen, but in the back of their mind, they were adding something to the plate that they weren't ready for. So then what they do is they run. They say, I can't do this anymore. It's not working. It's too hard. And you're like, what just happened? You know, like this just came out of nowhere. I have a feeling like life caught up with them, and then they blamed this connection on, you know, something going on in their life. So they've just got to put out some battles, put out some fires somewhere else. Spirit, please share with me some initials. Let's get some initials. Let's go in a little bit closer for some initials. Spirit, please share with me some initials. I have the letter X. Okay, first initials, last initials. They could be yours. They could be theirs. P, let me know in the comments if you connect. I have a J. I have a Z. I have a C. I have an F. An I. An E. A G. V. Okay. I have an N, T, Q. Let's get one more, and an A. Okay, so some of you could be connecting to those, all right? I have a pretty good idea that life got pretty demanding for your person, and I think they freaked out. I think they just said, I can't handle life, and I can't handle this relationship. It's too much work, and I'm not doing this anymore. And they got scared of a commitment, or they got scared of the responsibility, or they wanted their freedom. They think that not being in a relationship is easier, and it's not. Life is hard when you're by yourself. You will always have a special place in my heart. No one else can fill. There are people that are in your lifetime, certainly a soulmate energy, that even when you're not with them, you still love them. Even if you haven't seen them for a long time, you will always say, I will always love this person no matter what. So you probably have one of those connections. I kick myself for sabotaging this relationship. My life won't be the same. I'm going to say that's where we're at. They're realizing what they've done. They've realized that they pushed away a good thing. They realized that they're struggling for no other reason other than they did it to themselves. You deserve much more than what I could give you at the time. There's the excuses. There's the victim. I was busy. I don't have time for this. I've got to take care of other things first. Spirit saying, but this is the soul. This is a soul connection. So you can't just walk away from a soul connection. It's too hard to walk away from this soul connection. Every song I hear reminds me of you. They weren't expecting this. I got to tell you, I feel ashamed for how I treated you, and you did not deserve that. I don't think that they were expecting it to be this hard. That could be the big surprise. That I did not think I was going to be struggling the way I am emotionally. Surprise, it hurts to not be with your person. I'm unsatisfied. I wasn't happy the way things were going. I don't know if they weren't happy with you. I feel like they weren't happy with themselves, and they need to figure that out. So the fixing things could be, hey, start with fixing some of the things within you first, and then come back. Then come back and let's see if we can work it out. But if you're not happy, it's not somebody else's responsibility to make you happy. Daydreaming. I am always longing for you. I'm always thinking of you. You pop into my head. You're popping into my mind. Neglected. I failed to give you what you needed. I know that now. I neglected you. I didn't put you first. Damage. We are both hurting. I think that's important to know. You're not the only one suffering. If you feel like they have moved on, or they've got somebody new, and they just went on to the next best thing. That's not true. The next best thing might not be a soul connection. It could be a person that they care about, but you can't compare a soul contract to somebody that you're just dating, because that soul contract, that invisible string, can't be broken, is how it feels. And when they're freaking out saying, I can't believe it's over. Like all of a sudden they're realizing, that what did I do? Buyer's remorse. I mean, what did I do? I have a Two of Swords. This is a perfect card for this reading. See all the paths down here? Your person's just trying to make up their mind about themselves and their own path and their own future. But that path should include you when they start to think about what it is that they want. I don't know what I need to fix. I know I need to fix things. I know I need to make changes in my life, and it's going to take time. But that future and that future self should still feel like you're in their life. So that's what they have to choose. They have to visualize, and they have to see and feel that no matter what they go through, no matter what they have to go through or you have to go through, that we're going to do it together. We'll be in each other's lives. I have an Eight of Swords. That feels like I have to break. They've put a shield around themselves with this sense of, I didn't let you in. I didn't allow you to express yourself. When you told me you loved me, I didn't believe it somehow. I have a 4 swords. That's the sense of I'm just trying to rest, which is good. Okay, let them rest. Let them have some peace. Let them do some healing. Okay, they're not sharing with me that picking up the phone and they're running back to me. They're sharing with me that this person is accepting what they have done and their involvement in it, and that they have some work to do before they would even come back. So that's okay. I'd rather them do that. I have a 5 of Pentacles, so they're not in a good place. They could be struggling with some finances. They could be struggling with worry, stress, anxiety. Maybe you're familiar with some of the things that they struggle with, but it's not as pretty as you may think it is. I have a 5 of Wands. That's their own inner battle. They got to work on themselves. They got to figure out how to make themselves happy before they can be in this connection again. It's not your job to fix them. I have this is an extra card in this deck. It's a metamorphosis. Look at this big, beautiful butterfly. Look for butterflies. They need to change. They need to change before they can come back. They are aware that they have to change. I want you to, of course, pray for them, help them to heal, talk to them in your dreams, talk to them in your thoughts, and say, I just only want you to heal right now, and I'm not going anywhere. I'm thinking of you. I love you. I will always love you no matter what, something like that. And I have a Page of Pentacles. So that came into me a little bit of getting up the courage to put some time and effort into this, getting up the, I don't know, you can see this dog energy of I'm still loyal to you. I'm just trying to get the energy of I want to be faithful to you. I have a 4, wow. I have a 4 of Wands. Oh, I got to do these 3 cards at the bottom of the deck. These are nice. Okay. I have a 2 of Wands. I have a 4 of Wands, and I have a High Priestess. So I'm going to say that deep down inside, your intuition knows they'll be back. Your intuition is telling you they'll be back. Your intuition is saying everything's going to be okay. My person needs to heal. And when some of this healing is done, then we will find our way back together. So trust your intuition is how I feel. They're saying keep your heart open and be ready to receive this love when it returns. And this feeling of I can still have a future with this person, because this soul, what did they say? The invisible cord, the invisible string between us can't be broken. So I'm going to go with that right now. I want you, if your intuition is saying, I know someday, somehow, we're going to find our way back together, then I just want you to hold on to that. And we're going to put that out into the universe, because I do feel strongly about that. Let your person do some healing. Okay. Let them take care of some things within their own personal life that they need to work on so they're in a better place. And then allow them to come back with the energy of, I pushed away a good thing and I was wrong. So let's put this out into the universe and ask Spirit to guide you both. I want to thank Spirit for this reading today. If you are new to my channel, please remember to hit that like, subscribe, ring the notification bell. Thank you for being here. Comment below. I always appreciate the comments. If anyone would like to book a private reading with me, check out my website at kathymamolinspsychicmedium.com. Also, check out my main channel at Kathy Mamelin Psychic Medium. So we will see you all again on another Twin Flame Love Messages real soon. Soulmates and Twin Flames. A soulmate reading.